Hello. I think I have everything ready. So we're gonna start stretching. Day 66. Yesterday was weird. I slept a long time, but I felt like I was super busy all day, and I'm like, how did I have so much time to sleep? Hi, Shere Khan. Hi, Brown. It felt like I was staying up super, super late with people. When I looked at the time, it was like 2 a.m., and I was like, what the? This isn't like super late or degenerate at all. Hi, Cookie. Mm. Two a.m. is pretty late. I feel like at 4 a.m. that's the point where I'm like, holy cow, I'm up late. And then 6 a.m. is like, do I even go to bed at this point? Oh. I recently remembered lunges are more gnarly if you like lean back while doing them. So I'm trying to do that with them, and it's just like, oh geez, they're so much harder. Ah. Hi, Wah. Why do my arms look weird? Are my arms short compared to my VR chat arms? Has it always been like that? Now I'm like, what the? They're just bent. I'm overthinking it. Yesterday was the most scuffed day ever. It seems like it's going all right today. Hi, Tara Yummy. There has been some scuff. One of my trackers just gives a lightning bolt instead of its power. But, like, everything seems to be working. So I'm like, that's concerning. And then the Antlion mic is being the Antlion mic and not working. Hi, Rain. But it's okay. Because the big important thing, the Vive Pro mic is working. And we have our ghost joining us. So hell yeah. Rin, let me... Oh, I don't know if I can... What I would do on Twitch is I would see somebody like that and put a nickname. But I don't know if I can do that through Streamlabs. Let me just try. Streamlabs, are you good? No. Streamlabs is not good. When I click your name, it just brings up I Love Tara Yummy in a black box. It's like, that's concerning. Well, let's start walking. I need anything else? I just need to hit play. We're back with WoW! A new WoW video!
Wow.
Hi, Rain.
Hi.
Are your feet doing okay? I know you're like...
Yep.
You're like,
yep,
yeah,
yep.
they're fine. I'm just like, ah, that didn't work for me. Yeah, this video, this is Asuna in Legion. This zone, I don't know, I never really liked it much, but looking back on it, it has a lot of cool lore stuff. It's about ghosts of night elves and, I guess like a group of them that stood against Ashara and got cursed for it. And now they're just like permanent ghosts, and most of them are loyal to Ashara, and they're like, this is bullshit. But their prince was like, nah, Ashara was bad news. And, did someone say ghosts? Don't worry, Icy Fire, ghosts aren't real. And so, the prince was like, nah, Ashara was bad news. We were right to stand against her. And then when all the ghosts learned what Ashara has become and how she went on to be like Queen of the Naga and flat out evil, all the ghosts were like, wow, our prince was right. We were better off being ghosts, and they all get along. But they're still eternally tormented ghosts, I guess. There's also some blue dragons here. Bunch of Naga. Bunch of demons. Because it's the Legion expansion, of course. I think this is the zone most people start in for Legion. Also, I want a drink. So, holy cow. Yesterday, I was in VR.
Nope.
Literally all of yesterday. Yesterday we streamed. And then we went and did the Banjo-Kazooie map with Aiko. Which that was really fun. The map wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was like... somehow this mad lad did a 1-to-1 port of Banjo-Kazooie into VRChat. Not the case. He did a 1-to-1 port with the, like, maps and textures, but he didn't have, like, the puzzles or anything, which, I mean, fair. I shouldn't have expected that. He just had a Twitter post that made it seem like he did. Or maybe he didn't. Maybe I just read into it and got my hopes up because, I don't know, dumb gamer brain. You could collect 25 Jiggies, and there was like 100 notes each stage, but the notes didn't do anything. But there was 25 Jiggies to get across the 9 levels. And it was so fucking cool to, like, see all the levels again. I'd completely forgotten some of the Banjo-Kazooie levels, which were... there's Mumbo's Mountain. Imagine getting your hopes up for an event. Cough, Capcom. Shit, is this just a flaw of mine? That somebody says, like, 2 things, and I'm like, they have promised us 5 things. And I just get too hopeful and hyped and dash my hopes? Oh god. Maybe it's a me thing. There's Mumbo's Mountain. That's basically just stage 1. It's a mountainside. Sounds like a you thing? Yeah, I'm starting to think that. Stage 2 was a Pirate's Treasure Trove, which was the beach I had repressed memories about this. You're not allowed to go in the water in this stage because there's a big shark that like swims around the island and he bites you if you stay in the water too long. And this was like, holy shit, repressed trauma when I went there. I remember the shark, who's not in the stage, but just that they're seeing the place where the shark could be. I was just like, oh god, it's all coming back to me. Hi, Arch. They did say they had something big coming. And technically they do have another showcase today, but we're not expecting any, like, trailers for new games because they did all that the first day. Today we're expecting them to talk more about the games that they showed. And so it's very unlikely they show Monster Hunter stuff today. But they could. It's just like, why wouldn't they have just done it 2 days ago? It was a mistranslation, so we got bamboozled. Yeah, I saw people saying that, like, people took it out of context and whatnot. That it wasn't even the guy's fault that they promised something. Hi, King Dragon. The whole thing is just like, whatever. Whatever. We're still expecting a new Monster Hunter game in March. I just wanted to see stuff about it now. But yeah, Treasure Trove, repressed memories of the shark in the ocean. Stage 3 was it was like a gross, I think this was Clanker's Cavern. This was like I don't know what to call it. It was like this giant metal shark just contained in a facility. I don't know why Gruntilda has something like that, but this was also repressed memories. Because as a child, I was terrified of the giant metal shark. And also it was a whole water stage, so you had to swim underwater and go through pipes, and I hated that shit. Stage 4 is the swamp. This one I remember. This might have been my favorite stage from Banjo-Kazooie because you got to turn into a little crocodile. Stage 5 was the Freezy Peaks with the big snowman and the polar bears, and you had to race sleds all over. Stage 6. What was Stage 6 of Banjo-Kazooie? Stage 9 was a tree with 4 seasons. Stage 8 was a big oil tanker in a bay. Stage 7 was a haunted mansion. What the hell was Stage 6? I can't remember what Stage 6 was of Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know. It was super fucking cool to run around these stages in 3D. The Jiggies were most of the time easy to find. Sometimes they were fucking awful. And if you'd played the game, you kind of had a sense of like, oh, I remember the most iconic Jiggy from this stage. It's probably that one. And you were probably right. All you had to do was just go there. Gobi's Valley. That's right. There was Gobi's Valley. You thought the 4-season map was last one? I think there's a 4-season map in Tui as well. But Stage 9, the final stage of Banjo-Kazooie, is the 4 seasons one. It's a tree that you can go to when it's in spring, summer, fall, or winter. Yeah, I did 9, 8, and 7 in the reverse order cookie. So I said the tree, which was stage 9, the oil tanker, which was stage 8, and Haunted Mansion, which was stage 7. The Haunted Mansion took us the fucking longest to find the Jiggies. Hi, Gale. Click Clock Woods was last. Yes. Yeah, Click Clock Woods was fucking annoying to get the Jiggies in, because they're all at the fucking top of the tree for this VR chat map. And so we literally went in on fall, because that's a big thing for Aiko's stream is autumn. He has a meme about shoving autumn leaves up his ass. Go in and fall, climb to the top of the tree. Go in winter, climb up to the top of the tree. Rusty Bucket Bay. Rusty Bucket Bay was not that bad. It had 3 Jiggies, and Aiko and Zuvi, they went one way and found one in like a warehouse instantly. I climbed to the top of the boat and found that one instantly. So then we met up and we were both like, I found a Jiggy. Okay, so we're at 2 or 3 within 2 minutes. Then it took us a while to find the third one, but eventually we found it. It was... Nobody likes Rusty Bucket Bay. In the VR chat map, it wasn't that bad. It was gross looking. I didn't like swimming in oily water, but it wasn't that bad. The Haunted Mansion was the rough one, because we were there for like 30 minutes or an hour. There were 3 Jiggies there, and 2 of them were just fucking impossible to find. Brown, you didn't know about Aiko's leaf meme? How he, like, shoves autumn leaves up his ass? He used to have an emote about it. Yeah, we used to sing the song, which now I'm forgetting, oh god, I'm like totally mind blanking. You're rather new around these areas? Okay, so let's go into a little lore then. Before Aiko name changed to Aiko, he was Koyo Red, which Koyo Red was just like, he liked autumn. I think Koyo is literally Japanese for autumn. I'd have to check on that for sure. And then the red, because Koyo is a very common name on Twitch, and he couldn't just get Koyo. Was Furnace Fun in there? I don't think so, Gale. I don't believe it was. Most of these things, it wasn't like you could actually do the puzzle to get that Jiggy. You just had to go to the place. And you just had to know where to go for them. So, like, in the first map, Mumbo's Mountain, the board level before the final fight, no. Once we got all the 25 Jiggies from the 9 stages, then there was a teleport open to the island ending where they're all like, I don't remember if it's Gruntilda there or it's Banjo and Kazooie, Bottles, and the sister there hanging out on an island. But you hang out on this island, which isn't even fully done. They literally did a face of it, and then the entire back half is invisible. But, yeah. It was... You don't even, like, see the arena with Gruntilda. Maybe if you went to the right place in the castle? I'd forgotten how much of a maze the fucking castle was. Oh my god. The castle was so obnoxious to get around. But, like, so the first stage, Mumbo's Mountain, Clanker was in its level. The big shark was there. None of the NPCs were. The only 2 NPCs we saw was in Freezy Peaks. The Ice Cube was there, which you could pick up and throw around. And then in the Haunted Mansion level, there was a pumpkin banjo. That was the only NPCs in the whole thing. We were actually really sad when we went to Mumbo's Skull and Mumbo's Mountain, and there was just no Mumbo there. It was like, man, you could have just put him in, please. Okay. And so, there was that. Mumbo's Mountain. The first Jiggy we got was with the Gorilla Boss. The Gorilla Boss isn't there. You literally VR chat climb up the tree, and then you double jump to the platforms around it.
Oh, wow.
And so, like, that was how you get a Jiggy. Was just like, oh, this is where the Gorilla Boss Jiggy was. But we don't need to fight this guy. We can literally just show up, climb the tree, jump some rocks, and get it.
Hello.
Hi. There was a Jiggy at the, like, shit, I'm forgetting what it's called. The, Stonehenge in Mumbo's Mountain. There was one there where you literally just go to Stonehenge, climb on top, and get it. When we seeing me play the actual Banjo-Kazooie? Maybe day 150, Gale. Maybe on day 150, I play Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie. Because those were fucking huge in my childhood. And I loved them so, so much. But, I have never gone back and played them. I've never played them on anything but the Nintendo 64. I don't think I ever actually played Donkey Kong 64. I'd be a lot more likely to play Banjo games because, I mean, I played so much of them when I was a kid. I'd love to see them again. I thought it was kind of gross as a kid. I remember seeing it and being like, ugh, this doesn't look good. I don't like this. And now looking back at it, I'm like, man, I wish I hadn't been so harsh on it. Fun fact about this area in WoW, though. This is a PvP area. So I'm flagged for PvP if someone could see me here. Icy Fire. My absolute favorite thing about the DK rap is the Joe Haver sketch about it. So the Joe Haver sketch is, it's Lanky Kong hearing the DK rap for the first time. And he's like it's like he's a streamer. And he's like, "Aw, yeah, you know what it is, boys. The DK rap is out. We're gonna hear it for the first time. This is my live reaction. Aw, yeah, this is a good beat. I like this. And, you know, it goes into Donkey Kong. And he's like, oh, he's such a leader. He's the glue that holds us together. This is so right. And then it goes into, Dixie Kong. And he's like, oh, I love this. It's so positive for everybody. And she does have good fashion. I always compliment her on her outfits. She's so smart and talented. And then it gets to Lanky Kong. And it just fucking insults Lanky Kong, right? And he's just watching, just like, what? Well, and then it just, like, smash cuts to him on the phone, like, pacing in the background. And he's like, what do you mean you can't change it? Well, I didn't know you guys are just telling me goofy. I didn't think you were gonna, like, make that my thing. All of you got such cool shit and you just made fun of me. Just Lanky Kong, like, just some normal guy. But they just totally bagged on him for the video. DK64 came out a year after from Banjo, same devs. Yeah, that was Rare's heyday. And unfortunately, Rare kind of let that go to their head and made them think they were fucking rock stars forever until the day they die. And, wow. They had their era, and after that, just everything they made fucking sucked. Yooka-Laylee. I was so excited for Yooka-Laylee, Gale, because this was the spiritual successor, and all the devs that worked on Banjo-Kazooie were there. And Yooka-Laylee felt so soulless. It was so, like, just empty of anything meaningful. I played Yooka-Laylee. It was an hour of the devs just patting themselves on the back for, like, how good of a game they used to make and how amazing the old stuff was. And then it was just, like, all the levels after that were just so uninspired. They were making fun of collectathons, and it's like, that's what got you big, dude. Every level was the same 10 challenges, but repeated. So stage 1, there's a mining cart race. You get in a mine cart, you have to collect enough gems, you get the whatever thing it is you need. I think they were like honeycombs. Stage 2, there's another mine cart race. Stage 3, there's a third mine cart race. And it was just like, Man, they're not doing anything. Then it just dropped hard. Yeah. He has no style. He has no grace. This Kong's got a funny face. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out. This is for you. Inflate himself just like a balloon. This crazy Kong just digs this tune. Yeah, he only watches the first two lines. He has no style. He has no grace. And he pauses and he's just like, huh. That's maybe it'll come around. And he presses play again. This Kong's got a funny face. And he just pauses it again. And he just looks so devastated. And that's when the phone call starts. He's like, what the hell was that? Hi, Johan. We did What's in the Box last night. For anyone who doesn't know what What's in the Box is, it's a trivia game where to see the answers to questions, you have to pick up a box and hold it over your head. It's very much designed for VR. And so, it'll be like, name these games from the 70s, and you grab a box, you put your head in it, and you'll see a game from the 70s like Pong, and then you have to go and put that on the pedestal that says Pong. I don't think we didn't win. I don't know what place we got because the data metrics were down yesterday. But it was fun. After the race, Aiko, Leaf, Glenn, and I just kind of stood there talking for like an hour, and then I went to bed. Glenn, Leaf, and I stood there talking for like another 2 hours. It was one of those days where it's just like, we're not in a comfy world. We're in just a weird place with a bunch of random people. But it was like glory age of VR chat. I don't want to be anywhere else. Since Rare had stuff like Battletoads, DK Country, Killer Instinct, GoldenEye 07, Jet Force Gemini. Oh, fuck, I love Jet Force Gemini. DK64 and Banjos. And Conkers. Yeah, they had their era of, like, they do not miss. Rare had just an age of, like, they make a game, it's a good fucking game. If it was fun you won, it was fun. It was really fun. It was the 70th What's in the Box, so everything was 70s themes. It was like shows from the 70s, movies from the 70s, actors from the 70s, songs from the 70s, events from the 70s, food from the 70s, and it was like, all of us there were just like, we don't know any of this shit. And one of the other teams was like, being old fucking pays off! And they fucking crushed it with like a 16-minute time. And it was like, oh, well, alright then, good job. Worm is a good game? So Worm is like not worms, right? Huh?
I was gonna say, I like telling Yulin that the only Banjo-Kazooie game I played was Nuts and Bolts.
Ugh. That game was worse than Ukulele, holy cow. Only Worms? Okay. There's a Worms map in VR chat. You can just play Worms here. We don't talk about that one. A hit after hit after hit. Yeah. I played a lot of GoldenEye. I remember playing the multiplayer with friends so much. We only had 2 Banjo games. I remember wanting them in Super Smash Bros. For so long. And when we finally got them in Ultimate, I'm just not a Smash player anymore. So it's like, oh, it's so cool to see that they're added. But, oh well. Too little, too late. You play a lot of Rockstar games? I don't think... No. I was going to say I've never played a Rockstar game. But I did play, Vice City. Rockstar fans... Oh my gosh. Once you become a Rockstar fan, I feel like that's a thing for life. You just always love Rockstar games. Leaf is a Rockstar fan. Diddy Kong Racing. I think I briefly played it. Bully. Yeah, I watched Leaf play through Bully. That was an interesting game. 3 of that is your main? Hell yeah. I need a drink.
Yes. Hydration is important.
Ugh.
The part I said I watched Leaf is so loud all of a sudden. I'm hoping that was a one-off event. Sorry if that hurt your ears. I have no idea what caused it. Oh my god, yesterday was so scuffed. We started stream, and my Vive Pro mic was just haunted. Not like icy fire haunted in that your shoulder glows. No, like haunted as in it sounds like metal scraping haunted. It was so bad.
Worse.
My Antlion mic, this thing is pissing me off so much. It won't stay on. And it's not a charge issue. The thing just turns off on its own. I don't know why. Leaf paid Elon to advertise, so he's making sure we hear. Rare just didn't miss it all. It's a shame they fell hard. You require the person's name that has the Hotman voice. I'm assuming you mean a Rainforce
Yeah, that's
Ains.
Yulan.
Oh my god. Is it Rainforce Ains or Rainforce Ains?
Most people just call me Rain.
Okay. It's Rain. Rain has their own treadmill, and so they've been walking with me the last few days. And anytime they join, my heart melts.
Oh,
Asking for friends.
you're cute.
No, don't say it like that.
Yulan
How much-
is cute.
How much incline is a gift sub? 1 gift sub is 1% incline, just to keep it easy. Technically, a gift sub is worth a little more, but asking for a friend, oh my god. What are we at so far? We've been at 1. Oh my god, we're at 1.1 miles? I feel like we started 2 minutes ago. What happened?
Yep.
Oh my god. Anyway, hope
I'm
everyone have a
flying.
good day. Hell yeah, Johan.
Take care.
Walk can happen. I'm not sure if they're leaving or just saying anyway, hope everyone has a good day.
Fair point.
If they are leaving, I hope they have a great day.
Indeed.
But yeah, so the start of stream, my mic was haunted. The end of stream, I had like some Windows thing. You're still here, just got a headache to type? Okay, well I hope your headache goes away real soon. That's not a good time. At the end of stream, my main monitor, it was like I'd used a Windows key to like, if I clicked on anything, it would show all the active apps and be like, do you want to create a new window? And I was like, no, I want to click on my fucking applications here. But I literally couldn't click on anything that was on my main monitor. This included Streamlabs. This included Chatterino. And so I had to raid somebody. I had to go to my stream manager on Twitch. And it was just like, this is so fucking scuffed. What the fuck? I raided somebody. And then I task managered Streamlabs because I literally couldn't click on Streamlabs to end stream. However, task managing Streamlabs does not end your fucking stream. And so after that, I like said goodbye to Didi, Aeon, and I think Arch was there too. And Icy, I know Didi was there. And I know Aeon was there. I'm forgetting who the other person was. I think it was Icy.
Where was that?
I don't think you were there, Arch. I think I'm mixing my days up. I said goodbye to those three, and I was like, if I come back, I'll be back. But I'm gonna go fucking take a shit, and like put my headset down, go to the bathroom, come back, and I have like 3 DMs from people that are like, "You're still live, by the way," and I'm like, no, that's impossible. I task managered Streamlabs. I literally need that to be live. And I was like, it's not actually live, right? This was like from a few minutes ago, and Rain's like, no, you're still live. And I bring up Twitch Stream Manager, and it's got my headset just staring at the ground. And I was like, I don't know how to end this. Because, like, one, I open up Streamlabs again, and I tried to, like, go live and end stream to, like, just, you know, refresh it. And it's like, you can't go live. Something's gone wrong. Good luck. And there's no way to end your stream from the Stream Manager on Twitch. At least not that I could find. And so it's just like, I literally don't know how to stop streaming. So I just had to restart my PC. That was the end of stream yesterday. And so I'm going to upload it to YouTube like I always do. But I'm not going to do a direct export. I need to cut out the mic, the 12 minutes of mic problems at the beginning. And then probably also cut out the end. It was just like, what the fuck is happening? Last time a stream I knew forgot to shut off stream, he was also caught on Jack in the Box. I'm taking a shit, Giga Chad. The last time I saw somebody forget to end was actually Spacefish. And, she didn't hit the end stream button, or it, like, didn't go through or something. And she was, she just, like, you could hear her, like, relax and sit back in her chair and, like, start talking to somebody on Discord. And it was a very casual conversation of just, like, that was a good stream. I'm tired now. And I messaged her, like, hey, you're live, by the way. And she's like, what? Hi, Pixel. Hi, Xanther. And, Zayla had the rare stream last night. It was like at fucking 1 a.m. for me. And I opened it up like, oh shit, he's alive. But yeah, Spacefish just genuinely wholesome and cute when she thought she wasn't live. That's the last time I really remember it happening. But yeah. How long you in poop? Is that a glovable emote? I don't know why. It feels inappropriate to put a glove emote with that question. I don't know. I don't think it was that long. It definitely wasn't like a 20-minute bathroom visit. I'm mad about that. I went to bed like 10 minutes before stream started. It was a very, I don't want to say like revealing or intimate, but we saw a new side of Zay. You should definitely watch the VOD, Xanther. Because Zay was like, I've been dancing lately. And a lot of it's freestyle stuff, so enjoy. And it was like, whoa. I did not know this about Zay. This is fun to watch. When I saw it, I had just finished What's in the Box and talking to people after for like an extra 2 or 3 hours. And I was in such a like high mood with VR chat that I didn't want to get offline. And so I saw that Shine Marsh was on. And I joined on him and another friend of ours, Soulish. And I was hanging out with them for like an hour. And halfway through that, I saw Zay was live and brought it up in an overlay. And then I fucking fell asleep on them. And they were making fun of me because when I woke up 20 minutes later, they're like, if you're not careful, you're going to fall asleep. Which is a quote from me from like 2 or 3 years ago. You're going to go to sleep now? Suddenly feels one through?
Okay.
I hope you feel better, Johan. That does not sound like a fun time.
Sleep well.
Sleep well. Yeah, the Zayla stream was a good time. Zayla has a very interesting aesthetic because they don't have a bed. they have a hammock. They sleep in a hammock. And so when they stream, they can kind of just get in their bed and rock back and forth. And it's very like, oh, you don't see this anywhere else because nobody just has a fucking hammock in their house.
Huh. I mean, if you sleep in a hammock all the time, it's kind of like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, probably bad for your back, but...
That's what I always think.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it actually is.
No, thank you.
You don't sleep in it aside from that? Yeah, Zayla just sleeps in this thing. Like, I don't know if Zayla gets a full 8 hours, but like, literally 6 hours a day, maybe more, of hammock. And I'm sitting here like, that can't be good for your back. But at the same time, that's what everybody did back in the day, so maybe it is not bad? I have no idea. I've never looked up, is long-term hammock usage bad for your back? Now I want one of you to look it up and, like, learn about this. Before I say, like, I'm going to look this up after stream and then forget 5 minutes from now. No, Zayla VOD. Tell them to go publish the VOD. Tell them to go publish it right now. Hi, Zuvi.
Hello.
So, Zuvi, the reason I asked you that this morning was because after What's in the Box, Glenn, Leaf, and I were chatting. And, we were talking about clout chasers. And you came up because you are literally the opposite of a clout chaser. Whether someone is 70 views or 5 views, you're going to be in that person's stream. And Glenn was like, yeah, man, he's just a cool 35-something-year-old dude that just wants to watch his bro. And I was like, 35? Zubi's not 35. I think he's actually pretty young. I think he's, like, just finishing school, so he might be, like, 23 or 24. And they were like, no way he's that young. No way. And so I was like, I sent the message to you. I was like, hey, how old are you? Just no hi, no good morning, just how old are you? Sui's like, I'm this old. Why? For most people, occasionally napping in a hammock is considered safe, but if you'd like to do it nightly, talk to a doctor first. The practice might cause side effects like back pain or poor posture. Okay. Yeah, I think Zayla he might have a bed. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think he does. I think he just has a hammock. I want to drink again. My throat's kind of dry today.
Feeling this thirsty.
Walking this much gets you thirsty. Thirsty boy. Yeah, no, we were talking about clout chasers and how obvious they are in Leaf's chat. Because there's people that we at 2.5 yet. We're at 2.5 miles per hour. We're not at 2.5 miles travel. We're only at 1.6. There's people in Leaf's chat. Leaf is a big enough streamer that there are people that show up there just to like, hi Gammy, just to as if they're chasing the meta. And
Gamovu?
you, Zuvi, have been accused. I think I've told you about it before, but there's someone that we both know that has been like, Zuvi's such a clout chaser. He only hangs out with Aiko because he streams. And it's like, that's not what clout chasing means, buddy. But whatever. Remember a while back, Zay admitted to having no tables aside from the kitchen counter? Zay is absolutely bachelor living. Zay's apartment is like bare bones, the desk, the hammock. I don't know if they have any other furniture. And then they have like a dresser with fucking thigh highs and sailor outfits and skirts. And it's like Zayla is such a fucking femboy bachelor. Who needs a table if you have a desk, right? True.
Oh. Yeah. Where the hell is the Femboy Bachelor show? We have regular Bachelor show. Where's our Femboy one?
I'm sure that exists on YouTube somewhere. See, I don't get that life, but I guess I kind of have the skills to just build myself whatever I need. Yeah, so there's people that they like things looking nice, being orderly. They want something, even if they're not going to get the most use out of it, or if they are. And then there's people like Zayla and I who are like, I have food to eat. I'm supposed to eat this on a table. The desk works fine for this. If we didn't have a desk, we'd be like, the back of the toilet works fine for this. It is a flat surface and perfect for eating. And so Zayla and I look at effort and we're like, but is there something I could do to just not expend that effort? I'm also kidding about the toilet. I would not eat my meals regularly on a fucking toilet, if ever. We have like a kitchen table and a dinner room table, but I never use them. Actually feels kind of awkward sitting there alone. Yeah. What? Okay, that's Shototodoroki. Okay. Hi, Shototodoroki. I think I said that right. That is a tongue twister name. Big ass table and it's just you.
My Hero Academia character.
Hi, Zed is confused. Shit, I wish Zed was confused in all my League games. Zed is a character that I just hate going against in League. I don't know if you're referencing the League Zed there. I hate seeing Zed. I hate seeing that character. You know, I almost always eat at my desk, which for years I had a fucking disgusting keyboard. And now I have a super cheap keyboard and I have like a microfilm layer on it. And so my keyboard looks fucking pristine. I just gotta wash that layer like once every now and then. You had no idea there was a character called Zed? So there's a character in League named Zed. He's a fucking ninja assassin. So he doesn't have mana. He has energy. But his whole thing is that he teleports forward. And then he can throw a shuriken and he'll throw it and his shadow will throw it. And so it's very hard to not take damage from him. Because he puts the shadow next to you and then throws a shuriken. While he himself stays safe away behind minions. And it's like, oh, I hate dealing with this guy. You only see him for a few seconds before it's monochrome. When are we gonna transition from one game to another? What are you talking about? This is a VR chat stream. This is an exercise VR chat stream. That way I can be in the VR chat category and not deal with VR chat drama. Despite how much I love talking about tea. I am kind of a fucking gossip with that shit, but Warhammer win? I don't know about this. I can English sometimes. When are we gonna get a transition one game to another? Emphasize on exercise? Yeah. Sag. Well, Wii Fit. I actually own Wii Fit. No. I own Wii U Fit. And I owned Ring Fit. Both of these were things I tried to do to get healthier. I didn't stick with them. I wasn't good at sticking with them. Brand risk? Now I'll tell you what's a fucking brand risk. Shin was working on my model yesterday. And it is looking so good. I wasn't able to watch most of it because I didn't see it went live because I was in VR. But I'm like, oh, it's coming together. Speaking of exercise, love you, Ewan. I love you too. Wait, did you do a thing with PayPal? Oh, there you go.
Oh god.
There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Icy Fire. Hi, Wes. Icy Fire. Thank you so much for the gifts. Let's see. You got Gammy,
Mad lad.
Aeon, Willie, Happy, and Joey or Nate. Hi, Random Jelly. We are now at 5 degrees of incline. I immediately feel it.
Nice.
We are at 1.8 miles. Hi, Real Charlotte Katakuri. That's a One Piece name.
Yep.
That is... Is that the best fight in One Piece right now? Luffy versus Katakuri? I feel like it is. I feel like Kaido is good fight, but it's so long. Todoroki and now Katakuri. Where are all these anime name guys coming from? Sus? We like anime around here. And we're not like Aika where we pretend to not like anime. You know what? I think it's this one. I think this one just brings all the anime people. Sorry for being late. You know what you did. All fights in One Piece are way too long. Sorry for being late. I was buying Hello Kitty merch. You don't have to apologize. I have chores to do. You'll be lurking.
I'd like to know what kind of Hello Kitty merch they got.
Okay, wah. West, you have to divulge your Hello Kitty merch. You don't have to, but Gammy wants you to.
Please.
Zuvi, it's Twitch. They're everywhere. I'm always suspicious when something like that happens. Way too likely for... They're not bots at all. Bots have a very formulaic approach. They say hi, then they say how are you, then they say hope your stream is going well, and then they say I'm an artist and can help you with your overlays, or do you want to increase your stream, yada yada. It's the hi, how are you, hope your stream is going well. If you see those 3 things in 3 different lines, it's like, yeah, I know where this is going. How is
it's kind of the same as the random friend requests on Discord. But you already know where this is going.
Yeah. Hi, Lost One. We're doing good today. Our shit's way less scuffed than yesterday, so I'm already in a good mood. And yesterday was a really good day. Seen a lot of bots in Koyo's chat over the years. Must be Discord bots. Yeah, Discord bots. What I do with Discord bots, they'll message. I get a shit ton of messages from them. I get like 1 a week. They'll message me. What they're doing now is they're doing a friend request. And it's like, if you friend request me, and I have no idea who you are, I'm immediately checking mutual servers. And then when I see the mutual servers, I'm going to that server and checking their welcome page. And I'll see that they joined within the last 3 days. I will take a picture of the day they joined, like the timestamp of when they joined the server, and then their friend request to me. And I'll send that to a mod I know in that server, and be like, here's a bot, get rid of them. And they'll be like, yep, thank you. And then I just ignore the friend request.
Same.
I got one this year from Yulin's server. I need Discord mods. I need mods. But the people that I know are very capable of modding, I don't want to put more on their plate. The people that I trust modding, that I don't know as mods, that are here often... Wait, hold on. I need to start that over. The people that are here often, specifically the whole time, I don't necessarily, think of as mod. I don't really have anyone that's like, I'm here the entire stream. I'm here the entire stream. A lot of people, come in, are very active for a little bit, and then, start chilling. So, Gale, you are what I consider a god mod, Another one is Ice Winter. And it's like, oh, I need a Gale of my own. I need an Ice Winter of my own. Yeah, Zuby's got games to play, man. Lost One is here the whole time. Thank you for the follow, Zed. Lost One is here the whole time, so he's modded for now. I feel a little bad modding him, because 5 out of 7 days, he's actually at work. He's actually modding at his job while listening. And so I feel bad modding him, but it's kind of just like, I don't know, I've got somebody, right?
Are you trying to find some pair of bots?
Just for bots, just to like clear out chat faster than I could. Because I'm in VR, it's kind of difficult for me. In VR, on a treadmill, it's very difficult for me to like, if somebody started coming into chat and saying slurs, it's really difficult for me to click on their name, because my hand is like, not high accuracy while here. Omegle, it's a 4/7 job. I mean, if he mods it at work, you can say his work paying for mod work. Oh my gosh. That thing...
Elon, I could be a mod.
I will think about it. It's probably a no, though.
No problem.
I appreciate the offer, though. Lurkers United. I don't know many mods, and some will straight ignore me. I got 2 of those, and they were literally done in the same day. Yeah. I don't know. So here's the thing. Gale mods for Fortuitous Foss. And if a bot shows up, Gale is fucking quick draw on them. I'm a mod in Foss's chat, and I think I've banned 1 bot, and it was only because Gale was like on a bathroom break or something. There's been like 10 times where a bot shows up and I'm like, I'm gonna get him, and it's just banned by Galaga, and I'm just like, oh my god. You can't beat this guy. He's so fast.
That kind of reminds me of a friend of mine.
Yeah, there's someone like that in Cam's server. I think I'm gonna ban, or not server, stream. I think I'm gonna ban someone, and then Echo just beats me to it.
A friend of mine named Distraction04.
Mm-hmm.
I see him banning bots even before they say it, like, just for the viewer list.
You have your ways for quick hits. I have a way if I have some of the settings open. There's the 3 dots on the side, which I can grab and drag to the side. It seems like they're not there, though, when I see a fucking bot. And so, like, I'll have the dots ready and I'll be like, if a bot shows up, this is what I do. Just fucking drag it and they're gone. But then a bot will show up and I don't see those 3 dots. I'm like, why don't I have them? Where did they go? It's not a contest? Zuby, that sounds like quitter talk from somebody losing the contest. Gale is just god gamer skills. Nah, fam. No. So, typically what I would call a god mod is somebody that mods for multiple channels at the same time. A good example of this is Rosmic.
Uh-huh.
Rosmic
Yes.
will literally always have 16 streams open. He has a monitor, and he has set up a grid of 16 streams, and he mods for all of them. He literally has, like, extensions to, like, get flags for stuff if any of those streams has something going off. And so he's literally just actively modding in all of them.
Yep.
That's what I, like, really consider a god mod. Is somebody who's actively modding multiple channels. Because, like, what the fuck? I know a few other... I'm gonna go be a Brandris. Don't trip and fall, okay? Bye, Gammy. Have fun.
Hi, Gamu.
I know a few other god mods like that. The next one that comes to mind is a person I fucking hate, so I'm not gonna name them. Under that, I call them god mods, but really they should have their own classification. But these are like the main mods of a channel, right? Like a channel may have 5 mods, but there's one that's like, I do the heavy lifting. The rest of you have a sword, for when I take a shit or I'm not here. Like, Gale is one of those. Gale does 95% of the modding for Foss. Ice Winter does 95% of the modding for Core. Who else is a good example of this? Z for Lay. In Lele's channel, Z does most of the mod heavy work. Most of the modding heavy lifting. That's what I should say. And so I'm envious of streamers that have a mod that's like that. I'll get my own someday. But we're so new, might be a while. And then there's a lot of mods that are just like, they've got a sword, they know where the ban button is, but typically they ain't doing shit. They're kind of just a fallback, right? I'm that in like 10 different channels. They might have a very specific job. In Telena's channel, I'm an editor mod. And that's so that when she falls asleep, I can raid somebody. That was my big job in Telena's stream, was she falls asleep, I raid someone. Which was so ridiculous. I wanted her to just get out of VR and fall asleep normally, but used to be a Nightbot mod. I'd make edit and delete commands. Oh, that's neat. So wait, is that like you were very familiar with Nightbot functions? Or you actually were on like the Nightbot team payroll? Farmer? Okay. Okay. Yeah, Ice Winter is a bit of that. Where Core will be like, oh, I want a command that does this. And Ice Winter will be like, yeah, I'll do that. And within 30 minutes, he's got something working. One day we will have a better mod so I can put the sword down. Lost One's a good mod. He just literally works when I stream. I'm just the editor mod for Foss. Got access to almost everything. Is there any editor functions that you actually use, Gale? Because I feel like Foss is a personality streamer that does not invest heavily in marketing or playing meta games or like functions for a stream. It's just he himself is so entertaining that aspect carries the stream. Maybe swap category and title. Do you need to be an editor for that? I guess you would be.
I think so.
I would love a mod that could change the title. Oh my god. It's so annoying typing in VR when I'm just like, I just want to die. I think just editor can swap those. Not with Nightbot. I see. You know what? I fucking hate Nightbot. There, I fucking said it. And you wanna know why? Because when we do song requests on Elite Stream, it always fucking captures me. And it's like, you wanna put a song in? Are you human? It's like, yes. Fucking remember the IP. I was a human 5 minutes ago. Fuck you. and their captures are so annoying. It's like, look at this blurry image and click on the not panda. What? Just fucking... Oh my god. They don't even let you turn this off. They're like, you have to use our capture system. We cannot let you just not use it. Oh my god, we're on fucking 5 degrees incline. What are we at for mileage? 2.5? The calories is 300. So calories is going up way faster than distance.
I mean, for one, you're working
Go for
faster,
I am walking
and then you
faster.
have the incline.
I am.
How many miles do you usually go for?
So we go a minimum of 5 miles.
Yeah.
That depends on where the video ends. So if we end a video at 4.5 miles, we might then go like to 6 or 7 miles because it's a fresh video, and if it's a WoW video in particular, we'll be going a while. Hi Jewel. Yeah. If we end a video at 5 miles, then it's like, oh well, I guess we had our minimum and we're done. But yeah, I barely do mod stuff anyways. Just category and bots sometimes.
I found one.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Cute bean.
changing the title's pretty easy. Granted, not easy in VR chat.
I was having trouble with it, I think yesterday. I think I kept trying to change it, and like Chatterino had been logged out, so I couldn't change it there. Is Lost an editor? No. Lost One is not an editor. Who is the person in the middle? Person in the middle is Arch. Arch Shiva.
You can just call me Arch.
Yeah. How does this whole thing work with you walking in VR? So, Jelly, we are on a treadmill. So I'm walking in place in my room. In VR chat, it looks like this. But I've got the stream camera on my hand, and I mask out the environment. So this is essentially a green screen thing, where it keeps the avatars of people here, but everything in the world of VR chat gets turned transparent. And then I have a YouTube video in the background. And so this video in particular is walking through Asuna, which is a zone in WoW. And so I could have done like walking through Tokyo, walking through Greece, but I like fantasy worlds more, so I went and made my own videos. But are they a Redditor? I don't think Lost One's a Redditor. I'm a Redditor. I never post anything, but I do lurk. I like to keep track of news and stuff that way. And also become radicalized against capitalism. Thanks, Reddit. Yulin, lurk? No shot. I lurk a lot. In Twitch, Reddit, and Twitter. I check Twitter religiously. I just never post anything. I'm trying to be better about liking and reposting stuff from friends. But I'll be really good on it for a day, and then I'll just fucking forget. And not do it for a few days.
That's what.
Hi, Spacefish.
Look at a bunch of stuff.
It's crazy to me when people are like, oh, I hate Twitter, it's such a cesspool of garbage. And it's like, don't follow the garbage. Just follow the anime titties. And the streamers you like. And you'll see the stuff you want to see.
Space.
The anime titties and the femboys.
Yeah. Just don't use Twitter, easy. But then you're not seeing the anime titties the artists post. Unless you follow other places where they post them. But for a while, Twitter was the place for it. Apparently, with Twitter going in the shitter, Blue Sky is starting to take off. So get your names on Blue Sky now. Is a cute fish. We definitely weren't talking about you earlier, Spacefish. Definitely didn't happen. Spacefish was playing Monster Hunter World yesterday. Oh my god, it was so cute. She'd be like in the air with Insect Glaive. And Rajang would like punch the ground, but because of the dumb Z values, it would like hit her out of the sky. And she'd be like, "What? I was in the air. That's not fair." I am talking behind your back, Spacefish. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Classic Rajang hitboxes. I'm getting a drink.
Rajang. I didn't even fight. Did Rajang become called Risen?
No, there was Furious
At the end of
Rajang.
Sunbreak. Oh, I didn't fight Furious Rajang in
Mhm.
Sunbreak. That's who I didn't fight.
If you can't explain the hitbox in a Monster Hunter game, just blame Camellias. I fucking hate Rajang. The first time I ever fought him was in World. I just hate that guy. I was learning light bowgun, and the attack where he goes in the air and then he turns into a ball and like Sonic dashes you would just kill me every time.
Blanca Ball?
Yeah, the Blanca ball. I hate that so much. I just noticed it's 1 a.m. for me. I'm heading to bed. Have a good walk. Bye, Random Jelly. I hope you sleep
Good.
well.
Good night.
Good night.
Either that Icy or the Plesioth 2 zones away. You know what hitbox I fucking hate the most? It's the one I run into the most. It's Rathian and Rathalos. When they're dashing, I will constantly be literally behind their foot, and they start dashing, and I take a hit as if I got hit in the back when they're running away from me. That's the one that I fucking hate so much.
Believe me, I have war stories from Gold and Silver and World.
Silver, I don't think even can do it because he's always flying. I don't know if Silver comes down to the ground and like walks around. He probably does.
That's what I meant. It's just Silver's always flying.
Yeah, but with the hitbox
Right.
specifically, I hate that so much.
My favorite thing is listening to people still complain about Elatrion, and I'm like, oh, it's not that bad.
It's that bad. That monster can go fuck himself.
I assume you're a blast user then?
I was a Gunlance user, so I didn't use elemental stuff. And so it's like, cool, I just don't get to use my weapon on this guy. Fuck him. You just hope they don't bring certain monsters.
Bowgun ammo.
Elemental bowgun ammo? What? What are you talking about?
Isn't there?
I mean, yes, there is, but I'm saying I use a Gunlance.
Oh.
I use light bowgun for Rajang.
Bowgun.
Yeah, for Rajang.
No, you said for Elatrion.
I'm pretty sure I said Gunlance.
No, you
Well-
said Bowgun.
Whatever was said, I was a Gunlance main for Elatrion, which meant I didn't get to use Gunlance on Elatrion.
Oh.
Still have to
Poor
be
you.
Ala
Nice.
as well. Got a lot of setup to do. I fucking hate Elatrion. That monster was just so dumb. My
It's okay,
thing,
he can't hurt you anymore.
yes, he can. They'll bring him back eventually. My fave thing about Monster Hunter
course,
is
he's
not
like-
playing it. That's a fucking weird thing, Lost One. Monster Hunter's fun.
I was gonna say, of course they are. He's one of the most fan favorite monsters.
I don't know if he's a fan. When I think of fan favorites, I think of like Nargacuga, Zinogre, Rathalos, Devil Joe.
I mean, in terms of like Elder Dragon, he's iconic.
I feel like Teostra would be the iconic Elder Dragon. Certainly Fatalis more than Elatrion. Congalala, get the fuck
Because
out of
they're,
here, Icy. Get the fuck out of here.
It's because they had. It's because the Latron's one of the 3 black dragons.
4. Safi is a black
4?
dragon.
Is it 4? Oh yeah, I forgot they added Safi, the black dragon status.
Yep. Had fun stuff like Zenith
But yeah.
Tigrex who applied bleeding. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. Safi's the first red dragon. Slapping my ghost and it just goes through his head and it's like, that didn't hurt at all. But I still feel disrespected. Who knows, maybe I'll pick up 6 just to play with Eland. If you play with us, Lost One, you'll have fun. Tigrex with bleeding is quite the experience. I just fucking hate Tigrex when it's like the super Tigrex that roars a lot and it's just like, I just want to hit you, dude.
What's his name? Brute Tigrex,
Brute
I
Tigrex.
think.
That guy's not fun. Well, he's not bad, but every now and then you get one that just spams roars, and then it's not fun.
Do you still play Sunbreak?
I've killed every monster in Sunbreak, and so, yes, kind of. I don't get on because I feel like there's nothing for me to do. But if I had friends who were like, hey, let's play Rise, I'd be like, alright, yeah, fuck yeah, let's go. If Spacefish went through Rise, I would literally be there for every hunt I could. Spacefish tried Rise, and she didn't have fun with it. And so I'm like, give it another go. Give it another shot. It'll be fun, I promise.
You have it
We
on
totally
Switch
have
or
cookies.
PC?
I missed what you said, Arch.
Oh, you have it on Switch or PC?
PC. If something's gonna be on PC, I'm not buying it for a console. That's just, I don't get that. I'll wait easily. As soon as I get Raging Bracky down, I can drag you into Sunbreak for all the events, fashion hunting time. Yeah. Yeah. You could also just not do Raging Bracky, huh? You could go straight to Rise events.
I'm gonna drag Yulon to help me lock all the monsters because I stopped after free update 1.
Oh my gosh. Some of them are fun. What was the ones in free update 1? I think it was Silver, Gold, and Nargacuga.
Lucent.
Yeah, Lucent.
It's just usually when there's a game that's multiplayer, I can play it solo for a bit, but I have more fun with people.
And let you get away scot-free? No shot. Damn. You want to know how bullshit Zenith Kezu is, Yulin? I don't, but tell me, because I do. But I fucking hate Kezu. Here's something crazy, Gale. I started with Monster Hunter Tri, so I like Giganox more than Kezu. Did I like Giganox in Tri? No, I fucking hated him. I hated everything about Kezu. Or Giganox. But now that I only see Kezu, I'm like, oh, I wish we had Giganox back. Would I rather deal with Poison than Thunderblight? God, no. For some reason, I just want to deal with Giganox over Kezu. It had Extreme Thunderblight? I don't even know what Extreme Thunderblight is. Gale, do you know what a Giganox is?
Thing.
There's a lot of lewd Monster Hunter dojins. A lot of them feature Giganox. And getting sucked into its mouth and not necessarily bored, but like impregnated through its mouth or whatever. Because it like lays eggs through its mouth or butt mouth thing. Its butt and its mouth look the same. Where if you got hit by 2 thunder attacks, your character has a cardiac arrest and must be revived by another hunter or cart. Oh god.
Yeah.
It's literally just a heart attack condition? What the fuck? That's kind of crazy, but also interesting.
I'm MR 100 and Sunbreak.
Extreme Fire Blight.
Like, I don't think.
That drained max HP. Ew. Ew.
Yeah, I have not fought Scorn Magnamola.
That guy is kind of brutal. I can't do my Invincible Gambit strategy against Scorned Magnamalo. He just hits too hard.
Wait a minute. I just realized, where's your dongle?
Did somebody redeem Kupo?
Was it just for one
I don't
stream?
think so.
Yes, it's just for one stream.
Dang it, no more dongle.
No more dongle unless somebody redeems it. You were
Like,
doing
what,
it quite
18K
fine.
points.
All the way to camp. Yeah, the last time I fought Scorn Magnamalo was with Icy Fire. And I was like, yo, square up, Scorn Magnamalo. I'll fucking take you. And he just fucking went. And I was like, ow, that really hurt. And then he just went, bah, and I fucking died and went back to camp within a minute of the hunt starting. It's just like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Rathalos that applies a dot to remove max HP. Ugh. Ugh, that sounds awful. One of those Zeniths is Rathalos. It is still there. Okay, so I haven't missed the redeem. Yeah, Arch. It's a one-time per stream thing. So if somebody redeems Kupo, the pom-pom goes on for a stream. Best case scenario, they do it in the last 5 minutes, and then the price goes up 1,000, and they only got it for 5 minutes.
No, they should do it like at the beginning of the stream.
Yes, if they wanna get max value out of it. Rathalos, who
I
can
love
also
little-
apply poison. Ugh. The Frontiers did also have hardcore versions of monsters, like Hardcore Rajang that had a literal spirit bomb.
Frontiers has some wacky Elder Dragon tool. I want some of them.
This is the last section of Asuna. It's a small island in the southern part where the Vault of the Wardens was. And the Vault of the Wardens was where these Night Elves kept their worst prisoners. Either people they couldn't kill, or they just hated so much that they wouldn't kill them and they wanted to suffer for, like, an eternity of imprisonment. But, you know, that could never go wrong in a game like this where people live 10,000 years and then go insane from being in prison for so long. And then something goes wrong and they get freed and become a bad guy later on. No, that would never happen in World of Warcraft. Hardcore Rajang with a literal spear bomb. I think I've seen an animation of that, Gale. Yeah, the Legion expansion starts with all the demon hunters from Burning Crusade being trapped here. And when the Legions invade again, they attack the Vault of the Wardens. All the demon hunters go free. And the Wardens are like, hey, we know we imprisoned you for a long time, but you hate demons more than us, right? And then the demon hunters were like, yeah, we do. And so it's the demon hunters join the Horde Alliance and become a playable class. Something people had wanted since vanilla World of Warcraft. What are we at? 3.3 miles? I actually don't remember how long this video was. I just didn't check that. Normally I have like, this video was 2 hours long, this video was 1 hour and 28 minutes long, and this one I'm just like, I don't remember. At all. Truck-kun? Yeah, I can't remember if that was an NPC or a player, but sometimes I just can't avoid them. This area is gross. There's just fellfire all over the ground here. And it doesn't hurt, but it looks gross. Now that you know why I have Truck-kun, you can use it properly. That is why I have Truck-kun. For when some NPC or player runs right over one of us, we can use the Truck-kun emote. Is today a busy, cute nerd day? Technically, no. But I'm going to use it as a busy day and get a lot of stuff done. I need to clean the basement. I need to... I haven't uploaded a video in like 4 or 5 days, so I have a lot of footage for videos. And so I need to upload a bunch of those. I really need to get my sources panel done for Twitch. If you use assets of an avatar, you should really be like sourcing where you got them, so that when people are like, oh, that model's cute, where'd you get it? You have a sources list. It's really like proper etiquette to do, and I have not been doing that.
Sources.
And so today will be a busy day, Lost One. It doesn't need to be, but I very much want it to be.
I was gonna make a reference to Metal Gear when you said source. The sources, I made it the fuck up.
Frontiers also had 2 special Devil Joes. Starving and 4 Heavenly Kings. I didn't know the 4 Heavenly Kings were real, Gale. I'm learning this, like, just now from you. Because there's a mod in Monster Hunter World for the 4 Heavenly Kings. I didn't know they were, like, a real thing. You're free to play around with Cyberpunk today? Yeah. And, like, if I finish all my stuff, I'll let you know. Cyberpunk solo, right? So, if you feel like it, you can be like, yeah, sure, we'll Baldur's. I'll let you know. I can't escape Raging Bracky forever. I know.
Oh, you didn't like Raging Bracky?
I'm okay with Bracky. I really didn't like Brachydios the first time I fought him because I was playing Bo. And he would do his Superman lunge at me where he would just, like, jump and put both fists out. And it was so fast that I could never dodge it on Bo, so I would cartelize Bo. And I had to learn a different weapon just to beat Brachydios in Tri-Ultimate. I don't really mind him now. Especially, like, you bring Blast Bite, you're kind of fine against Bracky.
Wait, did they also have Raging Bracky in Sunbreak?
No. I'm not even sure Bracky himself is just there. It's in World. In World they have Bracky and Raging Bracky. I can't remember if either of them are is in Rise. They're not? Yeah, I didn't think so. Not in Rise? I'm okay with this. I
thought you just said you didn't mind them.
I don't mind them. I'm still not, like, looking forward to fighting them. There's other monsters that I'd be like, this is a fun fight. Racky is just annoying with the blast blight everywhere.
Hey, Rock.
Hi, Ordinary Rock. I 100% agree, Gale. Deviljho is one of my absolute fucking favorite monsters. And for him to not be in Rise, he better fucking be in Monster Hunter 6. There will be riots if he's not. Ah. There it is! There's the Vault of the Wardens. You can't really see it.
Can you imagine if they, instead of a new Monster Hunter game, they just remade Monster Hunter World or Monster Hunter 1?
I hope they don't. I think that would be shit. I think just a new game would be way better with all the quality of life, all the new monsters. I don't see the point in remaking one. We need a buffed up Pickle. He needs to be a threat again. You know, Gale, in all the games before World, Deviljho was fucking scary. Hi, Ramus. And then in World and Iceborne, he felt like such a pushover. Which, I get it. Monsters get balanced differently from game to game, and maybe I was just better. He did not feel threatening at all. I remember being so fucking scared of him in Tri and Tri Ultimate. Caledon Forest. This is the Sylvari starting zone. I think we get to 5 miles from this.
The only interaction I've had with the Pickles world, because that's where I started Monster Hunter.
Mm-hmm. In Tri, he had such a good introduction. Because literally, you get to high rank in Tri. And they're like, go hunt a Great Jaggy. And so you do that and it's no problem. You're kind of like, wow. I used to be able to dumpster Jaggy in low rank. But high rank is quite a big bump to stats. That was tough. And then the next hunt is fight a Querupeco. And the first thing Querupeco does is summon a Deviljho. And so you hear him do the Deviljho roar, and you're like, that's not something I've heard before. What the fuck was that? And then 30 seconds later, Deviljho just comes out the fucking door. Jaws music starts. And the handler's like, you need to get the fuck out of there. We did not know a Deviljho is in this area. That is a scary monster. It will kill you. And so you're running. Jaws music is playing. And Deviljho in Tri has a fucking move where he scoops up a boulder out of the ground and throws it at you. And he aims behind you. So if you're just running straight away, if you don't Superman dive this thing, it will hit you, and it will probably one-shot you. And so like 9 out of 10 people in Monster Hunter Tri just get the back of their head domed by a Deviljho and killed. And that is their first experience with Deviljho. And it haunts them. They remember it for as long as they play Monster Hunter. To be fair, he wasn't at launch, so once they finally added him, is when we were already geared up. Yeah. So the big thing I just talked about was when you're first getting to high rank. You don't even have a gear setup because you were just going through low rank. Querupeco was a roll the dice hunt since it had different things it could summon. I'm pretty sure the first quest in high rank Gale was hard-coded to always do a Deviljho. I'm pretty sure this was like the introduction to Deviljho and how he's there most of the time in high rank. And so most of the time with Querupeco hunts, he would just summon anything. But this one mission in particular, it was like he's going to bring a Deviljho. He's going to bring a Deviljho. Or Sun Diablos behind you, or below you. Yeah. I think, like, the standard Querupeco hunt was in the desert, but the first one in high rank they had in the deserted island. Miles We are at 3.7 miles. And this is a 45-minute video, 48 minutes. And so, we'll be over 5 when we finish this one. Thank you, Icy Fire. This...
Another degree.
This maxes out the incline. So we are at maximum difficulty walk right now. Eventually we'll increase the difficulty, but bring back the owl, bring back Malfestio. God, I agree, Gale. Malfestio is a monster that I'm like, that thing is so pretty. I want him in every Monster Hunter game. And then I fight him and he's got the confusion and the paralysis and all the status specs he has. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this thing. I didn't actually want him here. But I totally want him there. That monster is pretty that he's worth it. It was just in Generations. Yeah, I remember fighting him. I guess it must have been there. I remember fighting him and just being like, oh my god, this thing is annoying. Holy cow. He only had sleep and confusion, nothing else? Okay. I remember the confusion into some other CC and just being like, just end me. I just hate this. The confusion is the thing I really remember. You know what game has an awful confusion? It's fucking, PSO2 NGS. If you get confusion in that game... Yeah. If you get confusion there, it changes every 10 seconds. And so your forward key will become back left. Not just back or left. Specifically back left. Hi, Rook.
Oh, wow.
And then 10 seconds later, you get used to it. You're like, okay, if I want to move forward, I need to be pressing this key. And by the time you learn, like, okay, this is the key I need to be pressing, it changes. And you start running left, and you're like, oh god, I hate this. Why? Confusion in PSO2 fucking sucks. I hate it.
Yeah, it does suck.
It's a good mechanic.
Oh, shit. I didn't even see the...
And honestly, just don't get hit.
I didn't see the Lucille yesterday.
Well,
I
I did Lucille this morning before stream. It wasn't that good of a Lucille. The day before was really good. But today it's just crit potency and crit chance. Which, like, should be enough to get there.
That sounds good.
Alright.
It's good, it's just not fucking free, like, left click. A Prowler Hunter?
I just want to turn my brain
Nice.
off.
You only played Palico that entire game? Fuck yeah. I like it when they bring Prowler back. I don't think they would bring Palamute and make that playable. That would be interesting. PSO2. I finally got enough Genesis points this morning to buy the Retem theme for Creative Space. So I can turn my house into a fucking desert. But I need to save up because they have more Creative Space stuff coming. Oh my god. My fucking legs. I need a drink.
Yeah, I was thinking
That's
about
fine.
it because I was talking with Core and he said you really love the Creative Space stuff, so I was thinking at some point might talk to Cam about having you do the Alliance quarters.
No! No!
What?
Cora said the
Why?
same thing. She was like, the guild might really want you to do the Alliance quarters. I don't have the time to even do my own quarters. I'm not gonna fucking do the quarters for the Alliance. No!
Oh, come on.
You gotta understand, making a house look good in a game like that takes hours. Like, tens of hours. I do not have tens of hours.
That's why you'd be perfect for it.
That's literally why I wouldn't be. What are we at? 3.95? And we've got 2 more sections of this video. And this one's long because it goes south and then goes north. Truck Coon? Yeah. Oh my god, I'm tired. This last mile is going to be tough. This last mile is...
You don't sound like he's... You good, Ewan?
I'm fine. No tired, only walk?
Yeah.
Don't shoot! I'm walking. It's fucking so funny to me that it looks like I'm walking side by side with Rain, right? Like, the two of us are we're just walking together. And one of us is here just like, oh, I'm fucking dying. And Rain's just like, good job, Ewan, keep it up.
Hey.
We're making progress. And I'm just like, ah. Wait until we unlock more
Never mind
incline.
that we're like half an Earth apart.
True. Hi, Senril. I think Senril has a treadmill. It's only a matter of time until he puts it in his VR space and walks with me one day. It's only a matter of time.
Why doesn't he join us just right now?
You don't have a treadmill? I don't know why I thought you did.
Oh,
You do the walkies outside? That's scary. There's bugs and weather outside and Jehovah's Witnesses. Ew, I'll pass.
hold up. About the Jehovah's Witnesses, you won't meet them. Because they're on people's doors.
Yeah. Yeah, but I cannot answer the door. I just got off of my treadmill.
Yeah.
It won't fit in my VR space. You barely fit in your VR space. See, Rook, what you need to do is move your VR space to the treadmill one day. And then join us for walkies. I mean walks. Just join us for walking. Not walkies. That's not what I meant.
That's something different.
Oh yes, I'm getting eaten by bugs. Getting the first freeze any day now. Hi, Jack.
Whoa, Jake.
Why you expose me? I am just lurking and watching you and dying. In the living room with my family? Yeah, why not, Rook? Just wait for them to, like, be out for a day. At 9 a.m. in the morning. You literally exposed yourself, Jack?
The room is...
I'm just reminding them. I would love to go on a walk with Jack. I mean, okay, so I love it when Jack joins. I would love it a bit more if he was on a treadmill for it, too. But I'll take what I can get. I'll take Jack desktop.
My room's way too small for a treadmill.
They only do that on Saturdays, like now. I also just don't want to sweat in my VR, though. Yeah, Rook, I need to wash my stuff out. Which is, tedious.
That's
Can
why
you take
have
5
two
then?
face masks.
Yep. Technically, I have 3. I had the base face mask, and then I bought a smaller one so that I could use the mod mic that plugged in. Because the old face mask was just too big. It covered the plug-in. But hi, Pixel. You could help me wash my stuff out? Pog.
Hi, Pixel. And I don't mean the Minecraft stuff.
You've been here? Yeah, but you've been lurking. You haven't said anything in a while, so if I said hi to you earlier, I'm saying hi to you again. Look, when I walk, I get fucking scatterbrained. If somebody said hi 10 minutes ago, I'll probably forget it.
Oh.
Hi, Euland.
Hi. Whoa.
Hi, Hewlin.
My treadmill stopped and it kind of scared me.
Again.
Hi, Rain. Hi, Arch. Hi. Hey, Senril, I just said it to you already. Hi, EMS Candy. This is not a VR chat world. This is a YouTube video. This is actually a Guild Wars 2 zone called Caledon Forest. The VR chat world is the Black Cat. I'm on a treadmill and walking in place.
Mm-hmm.
Wants to clean up the femboy sweat.
Oh my gosh. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Pixel did say I could help you wash your stuff out. And I did imagine, like, laying in a giant, like, pool that functions as, like, a royal bathtub and having, like, attendants just, like... And I was like, oh my god, that's absolute decadence. That is, like, only royalty could do that. We playing Raft again, femboy thigh licker? I need a break before Raft in a while. Raft is one of those games that, like, I want to play annually. That, like, I've played it this year. I need to let it sit for a while. Yeah, Candy. This is my goal to getting fit and in shape. And I like seeing places like this in video games. So walking to them was a lot better to me than walking outside. Outside is scary. That's where the bugs and weather and Jehovah's Witnesses
And
are.
people. That's where the people migrate to.
Disgusting.
I know. You imagine people.
Imagine a world. Congalala. No! That's the grossest Monster Hunter thing ever. Not just Monster Hunter Monster.
I don't
Thing.
even know who Congalonga is.
He's a pink gorilla. And he literally shits on his hand and throws it at you. He literally throws dung pods at you. And he'll also fart. He'll literally just aim his ass at you and just rip it. And it's like, this fucking sucks. You get the stench debuff so you can't use items. And it's like, God, this thing is just gross. It's just gross. It's not hard. It's literally just a shitpost monster.
Literally.
Mm-hmm. I keep thinking, like, oh my god, why am I so tired today? Because we're on an incline. You would put it below Kechawacha? Oh, easily. I think Kechawacha is kind of neat. He's got his little ear mask that's cute. But he's not, like, literally shitting on me. I saw Yulin was in VR for a long time last night. Sen, I was in VR chat literally all day yesterday. We streamed, and then we did the Banjo-Kazooie world with Aiko. Then we took a 2-hour break. Then we did a What's in the Box race. And then I just hung out with people talking for like 4 hours. It was literally all day I was in VR. Though there is also Volvidon. I don't mind Volvidon. I get annoyed when he tongue lashes me and I get paralyzed. But I find him really easy. Regular use VR chat. Here's the thing, Gale. Volvidon is really, really easy if you have a way to hit him while he's rolling around. And when I fight Volvidon, I play Kinsect. And so he starts rolling, the bug hits him, and he falls over, and I'm just like, alright, fucking idiot, just gonna fucking whoop your ass. Volvidon is like prey for me on Kinsect. He just dies like a bitch.
You okay over there?
We're getting there. I'm dripping in
He's
sweat.
dying.
My arm is like just liquid.
Hello?
Damn. Trying to collect it and sell it on the internet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bathwater? That was yesterday.
Licky? Oh my god. 614 calories. Rain, graceful as fuck. Elin, are we there yet? I'm fucking covered in sweat. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just sitting here.
Get a treadmill.
Oh, I also don't have an actual VR headset.
So what?
What would
Doesn't
be
matter.
more important? Getting a treadmill so that you could be in better shape? Or getting a VR headset so you could fuck cat girls that are mute in... You know what, I'm not gonna finish that.
Yeah, you already know the answer. Also not necessarily cat girls, also cat boys.
Yeah, but for the joke you say mute cat girls. Oh yeah. Forgot Frontier had origin species too, which were similar yet vastly different of an existing monster. There's so many different variations with like deviant species, origin, tempered, I think I said variant species. One for exercise and one for exercise and pleasure. Evangelion Brachy. Oh my god. Volgang Nodders, Origin Rajang. That just sounds awful. That just sounds atrocious.
Yeah. I remember Volgang was fire?
Oh my
Used
god. Fire version
Yeah,
of
fire.
Rajang? Why would you want to fight that? Why not both at the same time? We'll get there, Sen.
That reminds me of a quote from Telena.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, she going like, I like to defend myself. Like, or, what was it again? Like, exactly. Like, oh yeah, getting fucked from all sides and need to defend myself or something like that. And then Vin was in the world and was like, what?
I think I remember this. I don't remember like the words, but I'm like, I remember this like interaction of her being like, I'm getting fucked
Yeah.
48 ways sideways or something, and Vin just being like, what? Toa Tetsukatora,
Oh, God.
Origin Teostra, which was ice and had frostbite instead of fire. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I said it earlier, Rain, but my room is way too small for a treadmill.
Takeru! Hi, Takeru.
Well,
Thank you for the follow. I don't know if it was synced up for you, Rain, but for me, we said that in perfect sync. On my end, we said that in perfect sync, and it made me really, really happy. Even
I think
Yamasukami
on
had an
mine I
origin.
was furthest.
Yeah, you were probably a bit
Because
ahead of
delay,
me, but
but still.
it was synced perfectly. If nobody clips it, I'm gonna clip it. Takeru's name is so fun to say. It was synced
Mhm.
perfectly. Clipping it now. Thank you, Sen. Hell yeah. Yama Tsukami had an origin that could apply poison, paralysis, and sleep. Oh, God. Espinus does that in Rise. And he was from Frontier. With the fucking poison and fire. And I think he could sometimes apply paralysis. He's not that scary, but there's one attack that's like, if you get hit by this, you're fucked. I'm doing great, Takeru. We are at 4.6 miles. I'm big sweaty. I'm super gross.
Sweaty spaghetti.
Sweaty spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
We're almost at the next town. After that, we have a little bit more to walk, and I'm just like, oh my god.
You can do it, Yulin. You can do it.
It's like
Two
what? Just a
Takeru
6% incline?
Yeah, it's just a 6-degree incline. That's it. There's nothing to that.
You're almost there, Yulin.
Whoa, living on a
Specifically
prayer.
Specifically saying you, Yulin, because Rain over here is not having any issues.
Okay, all right.
I mean, I'm not walking an incline, really.
It's still hard after 2 hours of treadmill. You've been here since the start.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Not even double digits. Oh my god. I can't handle that yet. I'm struggling with 6 degrees. We saw what happened when I did 12. I almost froed up. That was bad. 89%. Hold on, Buster.
You're like
That's like,
Almost
what, 40 degrees?
almost like Skyrim fucking mountain climbing. Just walk up a 89% incline.
89 degrees would be
Up the
literally
mountain.
like laying on my back and...
No, that's percent.
Mm-mm.
And 45 degrees is 100%.
No. 360 degrees is a full circle. 90 degrees
Yeah, I know.
is a right angle.
Is a quarter. Yes. And
Yes.
that's 100%.
Yes.
Because you go like 1 mile straight and 1 mile up. That's
I guess he did say
literally what
89%.
percentage means.
I was thinking 89 degrees.
Yeah.
Do you know that Rathalos is canon in Metal Gear? He's also canon in Super Smash Bros. You meant degrees, but here we are. That'd be a Stairmaster.
Also FF14 using.
True! Alright. Home stretch! We're almost there.
You can do it.
Oh shit. We're at 4.74.
What?
There's a possibility we don't get there. I don't think this section is super long.
Well, up your speed then.
Oh my god. No, if we
You
don't get
can
there,
do
we just
it.
do another video. Okay. I looked up a bunch of news this morning. I learned about something called alpha camps, where guys can pay $18,000 to be trained in how to be an alpha. And it is like 80, it's like an 80-hour camp. You go there over like a weekend, and all they do is yell at you, call you a bitch, and spray you with hoses while you lay on the ground. It is an absolute scam. And that anybody is dumb enough to pay $20,000, $18,000 specifically, to literally be sprayed with water and told to shut up and stop talking is so
That's
fucking
an
funny.
Alpha camp? Where's our femboy camp?
Those exist. Damn, I could do that for free
Where?
at home.
Point me towards it.
You're gonna want to follow a streamer
Aw.
named Kitty DVR, and every now and then they go to Femboy Camp. Step 1. If you pay for this, you're already beta as fuck. Yeah. It was... This video was like, what the fuck? They literally just get yelled at and told to shut up, and like, no one cares. And like, they're just laying down
Sounds
on the
like
ground.
the US military.
Mm-hmm. They're just laying down and getting sprayed with a hose, and they're like, quit complaining! You used to do this as a kid for fun! Quit being a little bitch! Laviente? I don't think I know what Laviente is. I always thought Dalamador was the biggest.
I think he's just the longest.
Another news thing I saw, Unity has completely backpedaled on everything. They had an open letter 1 or 2 days ago that was like, we're sorry. We messed up. This will not apply to old versions. This will only apply to revenue over $1 million for games. They walked back on damn near everything. And they also said, if you qualify for, the runtime fee, you will either pay per download or a 2.5% royalties, whichever is lower for you. You get to choose. And so they walked back on everything. Now, is it going to bring everything back to normal? No. They've kind of shattered their reputation. And at most, it's going to make people, finish out their game on Unity. If people were working on a game that's on Unity, they'll probably finish it on Unity with their current version of it. But they'll probably switch after that. Hollow Knight's still changing. Yeah. It'll probably happen again. They have the old EA CEO that made everyone hate EA. Yeah, so here's the thing. Everybody's saying, oh, well, how can we trust them if they're just switching back and forth with their policies? Because they switched it and they've switched back. The reason they switched back is because they pissed off MiHoYo and Nintendo. And those two companies are like, you do not get to fucking change this. This is not a retroactive thing. We will sue you into the ground. The CEO, people should pay to reload their guns in game. Yeah. Yeah, no, I've seen that, Gale, where he's talking about how you don't care about cost as much in the moment when you just want ammo. And that's really strong and a good thing. It's like, man, fuck you.
Yeah, I was about to say, the fucking CEO literally said, hey, we should make it so it costs money to reload.
Mm-hmm. Nintendo has some games made on Unity. Nintendo lawyers. See, Icy Fire, when you say that, I just picture the Nintendo lawyers stanced up like the guy with his fingers crossed going, I had to do it to him. I just see the Nintendo lawyers like that in this scenario. Excitement is the reward for loot boxes. Yeah, this guy just fucking sucks.
Yes, because people play gacha games just...
I mean, the question is, how much does he suck?
Too much.
Do you want him to suck you?
No. No, I mean, well, for a price,
No.
If he's like, I got this much money from peddling loot boxes, and, I'll suck yours or you suck mine for this much. I mean, money would solve a lot of problems. I might take the money and then say, you still suck ass and I'm going to talk about you on stream. Fuck you. But money is money. He sucks your wallet, not you. I'm not paying shit. I don't pay for sex. I get paid for sex. That's how we do. As a Milsim player, I constantly think about resource and ammo economics. What is Milsim? I'm actually unfamiliar with that. Not just him, some of the other major stakeholders are pretty bad too. I can't remember specifics. Yeah, Rook, I remember seeing a video talking about all the people on the board for this. And it's like a whole group of just shitty people that are like doing everything they can to squeeze money out of stuff. Military simulators. I see. Oh, I gotta not say that around Icy. I always forget. Oh, we're there.
Favorite thing to think. Nice.
And
We're at 5 miles. So
nice.
we have to go around this camp, and there's a portal behind it. Military sim. Basically very realistic, or close to real shooter games that typically imitate military combat, but they don't have to. I see. Oh shit, we're not at the fort yet.
Yes.
Say what around me?
Listen,
More Monster Hunter? Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, I just remembering fucking Todd Howard when they were like, hey, why does Starfield kind of run shitty on PC, and fucking Todd just just get a better PC.
It runs great on PC.
I just,
It's fully optimized. Sounds like you need a better PC.
yeah. It sounds
just
like,
works.
y'all don't have phones?
Mm-hmm. It's like that one Resident Evil meme where they can't say treat. It just works, Firehead. Okay. We go down this path. We go past the fort. I think we go down another path. And then there's a fort. And then there's a portal. Both of the paths are pretty short, though. It's deceptively shorter than it is. 16 times the bugs, Nodders. Yeah. Oh, God. Dripping in sweat. I can literally feel droplets rolling down my arms.
Sounds about right.
Get the bug spray.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling when it got announced that Starfield was gonna be like, okay. Gonna be mid.
I still think it's a great game. I still think there's a lot of stuff in Starfield that's really cool. I just think it's going to be made a better game by modders and patches over the next 2 years. Kind of like Cyberpunk. Where Cyberpunk was dog water when it first came out. But if you go play Cyberpunk now, it's fucking fantastic. It's Bethesda. We already knew how it was going to come out. Yeah, I remember seeing a compilation recently that was just like Todd Howard making the most outrageous promises and always under-delivering on them. The funniest thing with Bethesda for me is when they came out with Fallout 76, and it literally didn't have NPCs. And they were like, for our first big content update, we're going to have the innovative feature of NPCs with quests. And it was like, what? Hold on. The innovative feature of NPC with quests? Fucking... how do you just say that?
At the beginning?
Hi, Zori.
Sounds like the Call of... Sounds like the Call of Duty thing where, ooh, fish will now swim away from me.
And then the Mario 64 clip of fish swimming away from Mario.
Yes.
Having numerous Starfield re-releases for the next 10 years. Yeah. Because they just gonna re-release Skyrim instead. True. I was lurking in your channel a bit, Zori, when you were in the Golden Saucer. I spent like 500 hours in the Golden Saucer because when I was work from home for 2021 to 2022, I would, to help me focus, I would do a gate every 20 minutes. And so I would work, and I would work really productively. But I would start to get burnt out. A gate would happen. I would go do Leap of Faith in a minute, come back and be like really productive at work again. And so I have like every Golden Saucer mount just from gates. They'll release Skyrim on the Starfield engine and E6 before E6 comes out. Yeah. Bethesda game broken on release, fixed by modders, never fixed by dev team. Pretty much. Hi, Freya. Hi, Global.
Oh, whoa.
Yulin, what the fuck? Why is there a little child there? It's not a little child. It's just Arch sitting down.
Hey,
I was passed the fuck out last
stand
night.
up if I wanted to.
Getting lost in the sauce. Hi, Big B Bear. What we doing in a Guild Wars 2 map? We're walking. We're enjoying the scenery. I see he is walking the child to school, right? Not a child. Hopefully, I think Arch is out of school. They might be in college. There is no map, only video. Yeah, this isn't a VR chat map, sadly. It's a YouTube video. Waiting for a Tamriel planet to appear in Starfield, only to get a cease and desist.
There we
Super
go.
out of it. Passed out after eating a big and spicy wrap. Hell yeah. That brisket, it was so good. If you're gonna stand up, can I ask you to, like, be to the sides?
Yeah.
Thank you. Central, well, we have Adoring Fan back, so Tamriel could be real. Oh god. The Adoring Fan in Starfield. Holy cow, what I saw of that. And that you can recruit him is like, Jesus. Wake up to a big storm. I like waking up to storms. Storms put me in a comfy mood, unless it's like really bad thunderstorm-wise. Oh my god. I fucking hate when NPCs do this. Every releases of
I
Skyrim have the
thought
same bugs, they never fixed one of them. You think they care found one? Yeah. Hail, heavy rain, lightning. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I honestly thought that was someone who joined.
No. No, it's a... Guild Wars 2 has this thing where NPCs try to run up to you, and they wave and try to give you, like, a quest. But if you're RP walking, they kind of, like, attach to your model and stay 2 feet in front of you, and they don't stop walking. It's really weird. They expect players to be, like, running full speed. By Ashura Star Nodders, it's the arena champion. Oh my god. NPC moment. That's an emote I need. An NPC moment emote. No wonder my joints have been shit these past few days. They fixed one duplication glitch, just to immediately have another one found. I mean, so players are resourceful. They probably know 5 dupe glitches, but they keep them under wraps so that if one gets fixed, they can just start using the other. They don't want to like have all dupe glitches known at once so that all can be fixed. We saw this in Tears of the Kingdom. Nintendo is belting out patches fixing out these duplication glitches. And the people that were finding them were just like, alright, on to dupe number 4. Do this for it. And it's just like, oh my god. You're ridiculous. Buy Ashura! Buy Ashura! Buy Ashura! It's the Grand Champion! I can't believe it's you! Standing here! Next to me! I've never heard the Ashura word, so I don't even know if I'm saying that one right. Making Nintendo work hard for those biscuits? True. It's a single-player game. I don't even know why they would go out of their way to fix dupes. Just let people do it. It's not like the average player's ever going to find it. The only people who are going to be duping is the people looking for a way to dupe. But it's no, you have to play the game our way. Exactly, Senril. Exactly. Yes. Head pat me, Spacefish. Praise me more. Wow, you're the grand champion. I saw your fight against the Grey Prince. You're the best. Can I follow you around? I won't get in the way. Biscuit? Why is my Palico here? That is Icy Fire's Palico. Head pat redeem when? I don't have a way to do it like yours, Spacefish, where it puts it on the model. Maybe I'm pretty consistent about having my model here. Maybe I could. We'll see. I'm just waiting for someone to find Temriel in Starfield, just so we can have Skyrim in Stanfield. There it is. We're done.
Wow.
5.4 miles.
Brad,
The next
you
video
did
is
it.
a zone I forgot. Oh, this is Plains of Ashford. Nope, not auto level. Look at me. Oh, I need to... There. There we go.
I think everyone's looking at you, Yulin.
I'm not doing the thing yet. I'm supposed to be. Oh my god. I'm trying to grab the camera and keep it separate from Streamlabs. You'll need music. 5.5 run, going for 6. We are not going for 6. No. Looking so cute. Spacish and Cozen was working on the model yesterday, and I'm like so excited. If you went for 6, it'd be 6 on day 66. That's a neat observation, Pixel. Anyway, let's update the title. Feeling like cute, but no. Yes. Set tile. Day 66 of walking. Did I spell that right? No, I didn't. I missed the A. 5.5 miles. And now we rest. Updated title. I love seeing it when the message actually works and goes through. Dench. Oh my god. The sweat on my arms and legs is like cold because of the aircon. Alright, look away. Everybody look away, this is embarrassing. Oh, I meant to have a tracker on the side.
Yulin says look away, I look closer.
Now
he's T-posing.
Broke his back. Keck. Everybody putting stare emotes or whoa, and then send with the one blind emote. Alright,
Broke his back, just...
where are we going? Recently visited. Wispy Woo. Wispy Woo hit their first 1,000 consecutive users yesterday. They were posting about it on Twitter and how excited they were. We are gonna go to Cuddle by the fireplace. I've never been here. But it's a Wispy Woo map, so I'm gonna like it. Need Yulin to break my back? Yeah, we can do like a massage thing where you lay down and I like step around on your back. We can do that. I'm light enough now. Ah. Oh my god, it's like stars. Ah.
You're just gonna get older and harder and more alone. And one day, you're gonna look around and you're gonna realize that everybody loves you,
Alright, let's see.
but nobody likes you.
Let's see if the camera's fucked up.
That is the loneliest feeling in the world.
Hey, the camera's not fucked up. You can actually see my view. Oh, I like this window. Ah. I like it, but they don't have the usual Wispy Woo like pile of pillows. So I think I just like other Wispy Woo maps more. They have these here, but okay. Is night mode a slider?
Please anybody. That's not a real thing. If you're lucky enough to find someone you can halfway tolerate, you sink your nails in and you don't let go, no matter what. So what?
We're gonna be on the couch here.
Yes, thank you. Exactly. Settle.
Oh yeah, I need the camera. Ah. Ah. This place is nice. I just like other Wispy Woo maps more.
What kind of sound do you want, Yulin?
What do you mean sound? That's probably local.
Rain.
No, I want what it has.
Okay.
But also that's local. So like you can press any of those you want. It'll be just for you, I think. That look. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, there.
How's that look?
That's what look. Where you are. I'm at an angle, so it's a
This is
little
how I'm
out.
sitting.
Probably fine.
Yeah.
Love it that much.
Uh-oh. Post-processing weirdness. Was it? I didn't even see. I thought it looked fine. Sen, I felt so dumb. You told me about the post-processing in Comfy Cove, and I could not get it to work because I didn't realize it was a rope that you tug down. I kept trying to lift it, and it just kept going back and not doing anything. I was like, oh, it's not even turning on. What the fuck? And, like, literally, after 20 days of messing with this, it was just like, you pull it down. Oh, it's like a bell theme because we're in a cove. I'm just dumb. Is Core still angry with me? I don't know. I actually wasn't, like, talking to her yesterday. We were talking in DMs, but, like, she was just, like, out of energy and doing, Destiny stuff. This is a place you would love to live in?
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh, what happened before?
Absolutely nothing happened with Core. You can read what Global says and just tune it out.
Gotcha.
We found the planes. Never mind, the planes left. Post-processing
I
weirdness.
already forgot.
Well, the post-processing thing applies to all the maps. Here's the thing, Sen. I went to Sundown, and they have a whole page for post-processing. And so I was going to make Sundown my homeworld. And then I was like, what is going on with the post-processing? And I couldn't figure it out for the stream camera. and so I didn't. You need some advice on how to calm her down? Well, I think I'm literally the best person for calming Cora down. I think, no, I don't need advice for that. Good job on the walk, Euland. You are the goodest boy. Ah, thank you, Lost One.
Yulan is good boy.
Oh my god. Where's Rain? Did Rain make it in the portal? In instance.
I don't see him.
No, Rain didn't come. Rain portal dodged me.
Rip.
Worth the 6 gifts. Thank you again, Icy Fire. Those actually do go a really long way. To be the target of undirected rage. Cora's just said at Yulin. Quickly dropping by someone who requested during the walk. Okay, Rain. Yeah. Anytime I'm like, Rain, portal dodge me, I'm just being pouty. I would absolutely be greedy and hog you to myself, but I understand. Everybody wants a piece. Understandable. Relatable. Cora's just upset at Yulin because that is his duty as boyfriend. Oh my god. It's not my duty. I'm just waiting for Yulin to give me the word one day. So, Lost One, I cannot imagine Global crossing the line. Like, I just can't, because, it's always just such a meme and shitpost. And, like, I've told him shipping real-life people is weird, but I've never given him a, like, do not do this. Literally, just stop and don't do this. I haven't because it's... Cora and I have literally dealt with this before, so we're used to it, and... Global's a good person. You're right, Euland, it shouldn't be your responsibility. You're just waiting for Euland to give me the one day. What is the one day, Zori? Because if you're wanting to join, you fucking have an open invite. Fucking easy. The head pats one day? I'm selfish and I like receiving more than giving. But I'd probably give you head pats, Zori. You ship Yulin and me? Maybe a day of bowling? Why a day of bowling? I have a bowling story. I used to be on the bowling team in high school. Not doing NTR yet. So in high school, I was on the bowling team. My friend had a girlfriend. This girlfriend had a father who really liked bowling. So he made a bowling team for the high school students that was funded by the school. It was really just an excuse for him to be like a bowling coach. Not that he did any coaching. He just wanted to go play bowling every week, paid. And so I was on his daughter's boyfriend's team because him and I were best friends, and we got like 2 of our friends to play with us also. We were fucking awful. We like never learned anything. We just got to go bowling every week. And it was fun just hanging out and dicking around. If you came over, you'd probably just meme and scare the shit out of me and leave. I don't want you to scare me. At the same time, I also want to, like, have you come over and, like, hang out. Don't scare me.
Scare him.
You're really low affection, Sash. I mean, so you don't have to be, like, super affectionate, right? I'm just down with, like, people to hang out and talk to. Even if you don't want to talk. Icy Fire's been here all stream. I don't know if he's unmuted once. I think he might have said Takeru. Where is Icy? There he is. Icy's over there. You typed it? Yeah, I don't know. I just even like having people here and mute. I don't know why. You have to be honest, scaring you sounds kind of fun. I'm sure it sounds like a fucking blast to half of you. It's mean.
It's fun to tease you.
God, I've heard Icy one time during stream. See, like, I thought I did too, but I'm like, did I? I'm not sure. I already feel like such a scatterbrain and goldfish memory that I feel like I can't confidently say, yeah, I definitely heard Icy Fire this stream. VR chat all blurs together. I've definitely heard him on stream now today. Is that somewhere else? It's definitely... Now that he's talked, I'm like, yeah, I don't think I heard him today, actually. Oh. Oh. I'm tired. I forgot my pillow.
Feeling about to fall asleep in VR chat?
No. We did that yesterday. We did that. We almost did it twice yesterday. We did it almost at the end of Banjo. Oh, I definitely did it after What's in the Box.
I could tell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Today, for anyone that doesn't know, I was hanging out with Seseldon years ago, and I was like, hey, let's go do stuff. And he was like, hang on, I gotta finish this thing. I was like, okay. And I just laid down on this beanbag in the map, and it was on my own beanbag IRL. And I just passed out and started snoring for 30 minutes. And I just like jolted awake, and I went, oh, if I'm not careful. I yawned mid-story. If I'm not careful, I could fall asleep here. And Seseldon just loses his shit laughing because I've literally been snoring for 30... Alright, so plan today. I have like 4 videos to upload. I know I have 3. I think I can do 4. I need to fix my panel sources. What's your plans tomorrow? I haven't thought that far ahead, Icy Fire. I should probably go to the store tomorrow. I'm running out of sandwich stuff today. Oh, but no, I have one frozen meal. And so, it'll actually probably be Monday I go to the store. I don't know my plans tomorrow. Yoink Mon Hyundai. Okay. Their plan is probably Cord.
Sunbreak?
No, Cord... I hang out with Core a lot off-stream sometimes. It basically depends on my sleep schedule, where if I'm going to sleep when she's kind of wrapping up for the day, like if I'm asleep when she's wrapping up for the day, I don't hang out with her much. But if I get a reverse schedule and I'm awake at like 3 a.m., then I see her every day. When she streams, I'll come around if she's playing a game she invites me to. But if she's doing Destiny, I'll just be in chat. What's my favorite sandwich? Oh, you two have Slink schedules, that's cute. She has a consistent schedule, and I have a volatile sleep schedule that sometimes aligns with her. My favorite sandwich is a peanut butter sandwich. So it'd be brioche bread, I think that's how you say it. Creamy peanut butter, brioche bread. Best sandwich. I need to not forget peanut butter when I go to the store this time. Holy cow. I've literally forgot like 2 or 3 weeks in a row.
You say peanut butter, I just remember the conversation yesterday.
That is irrelevant to the current conversation of me forgetting peanut butter. Toasted honey and peanut butter sandwich. This world is comfy. I actually typically don't like toasted stuff. I don't like crunchy stuff. I like it when it's smooth and soft. H is silent, not the entire last syllable. So is that like brioche? I feel like I've looked at the pronunciation before, and I'm like, I should know this, but...
My favorite thing with a peanut butter is just a glass of milk.
Mm-hmm. I've been having 1 glass of milk today. Erosia? That doesn't sound right. But it's French? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. That bread is delicious. Brioche? Okay. Hi, non-dairy.
I'm weird where I can eat a peanut butter sandwich without milk, but I would rather have milk with it.
Okay. I need to finish cleaning the basement. So, normally I'd be like super down to like chill for hours. But I need to clean the basement today.
Yeah.
And so, if that doesn't get done in time, my parents are gonna start like knocking on the door and be like, "Hey, dude. And so, I should get that done before they're worried I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
What'll be our end screen? The fireplace. Yeah. Am home. Welcome home, Zuvi. Black Forest ham, pepperoni, salami, mayo, mustard, lettuce, cheese. That's too much, Lost One. Slap us more, Ewan? No. You gotta pay extra for that. I don't know. Let's find someone to raid.
Oh, there's a bed up here, Ewan.
Oh, they've got a whole balcony up there. Whoa, Global. Yeah, it's Jover Zuri. Global, thank you for the bits. There's no incline to increase because we're at the end. But I greatly appreciate that. Who are we rating? We're gonna go to Leafeon's. I had a really great time with her last night, so we're gonna go there. She just starting? No, she's been live for 2 hours. / raid Leaf Lions. I cannot do the raid early yet. I tried looking up what the issue was with Streamlabs, why I can't raid early. And everything is just like, here's how to raid in Streamlabs. It's just buried in the like YouTube tutorials. Thanks for stream, Ewan. We should hang out sometime, haha, if you want to, that is. I'm not against it, Pixel. Exhibits! I'm sorry, exhibits, we're at the end. Enjoy your day, I will. Bits, you done goofed up. Wait, no. I have school work I'm doing. Going to the Stinky Feet place. Yeah, I guess Leafeon's is the Stinky Feet place, isn't she? We're, Does she have the feet tag? No. Her tags are VTuber, EN VTuber, British, and plants. That makes sense. That checks out. Walking our way over to Cute Leaf. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for keeping me company. Thank you for the generosity today. Oh my god, Icy Fire. Oh my god, Global. I love you. Bye.